What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. I am here on floor number 55 of Cyborg Onslaught, and I got the easiest map ever, and I figured I just had to do it. I popped in to see if I was going to get any decent RNG on the map tonight, and holy crap, man. Look at this, 119 mobs on Liferoot Forest. That's 4 lanes. 119 mobs, 4 lanes plus flyer lanes. So with that in mind, I am going to just meta build it out and blast right through this floor. Now, I have had just ungodly bad luck this AP reset. I have yet to get a single piece that I could use. This is the only thing I found so far in the relics department. And, you know, it was a really, really low roll, coming in at 42,000 defense power. Additionally, it's got 2 mods on it that are kind of meh. So, you know, just not even using it. So I'm still rocking the campaign gear here. We got some flame arrows set up. We've got some Skyguard towers set up. We're going to go with a poison proton beam, a reflect beam with that automation shard, and then I might throw some PDTs in the mix. Not positive yet, but just could get them there. So let's see. Let's take a peek. We got some headstrong assassins here. But besides that, actually, or yeah, they're stabby. Let's see. So I think here we can just kind of set up right back here for just a little lane camp here. Just go something like this. We don't need to use our reflect beam to protect versus the cyborg, so let's just go right through the middle of the lane with it. What else do we want to do? Let's go with a couple of flame auras. That way we make sure those flyers all get good and dead. And I think that might actually get it for that lane. Let's throw one more right up in front since we don't need any kind of protection on this map. Okay, over here we got Game Ogre. Now, Game Ogre, of course, we're going to want to make sure that nothing is sneaking through, as this is the shortest lane, and we got a sub-objective right there. So here, I think, you know, although it's super easy to hit the ogres with the proton beam, I think I'm going to double beam it just to keep them frozen in place as often as possible. Get multiple frost procs, of course, from the proton beam, and then the petrify as well. Now, here we're going to spend a little bit extra DU since it is the short lane. Let's go with 2 reflect beams, just kind of side by side right down the middle. And then what else? We want to go 2 flame arrows too. I mean, my flame arrows are not hitting these ogres very hard, but I think they might do okay. Now over here we got Omega Squad Zeta, so we've got some ranged mobs, we got a truckload of cyborgs, and then a bunch of lady orcs as well, or berserkers. Now with those, knowing that this is going to be a berserker lane, you've got 2 choices really. Either spread your stuff out really, really wide to make sure no berserkers get through, or just cross the lane and get less poison coverage, but kind of guarantee that nothing's going to sneak on you. I think I am going to take that route, and then here, let's just throw that reflect beam right up front. Let's go with another reflect beam, just kind of right through the middle here. And that should be a pretty decent amount of damage there on that lane. Let's see. Something like that. We could pretty easily drop in, what? We don't have that many mobs. There's 26. But let's go ahead and drop 2 flame arrows here anyway. Just something like that to really stop the rest of that lane up and burn out the rest of the fodder there. Now here we got an air raid lane, and then we got Omega Squad Delta. So this will be kind of a standard issue lane. This lane comes to a little bit better of a choke point, so it'll be very easy to get everything petrified up and get all of the flying mobs in the mix as well. Let's see, let's go with something like a proton like that. Here, of course, we do have cyborgs, so we're going to want to get a little cyborg protection in up front. And then that leaves me 100 mana, or 100 DU left. Let's go ahead and spend it on flame arrows. We'll put 3 flame arrows there. It leaves it about 10 DU short, but I think we'll be in good shape. Now, I kind of want to ignore this lane, so I'm going to upgrade stuff over here. Let's get every damaging defense, really, on that lane, not counting the proton as damaging defense, and that usage, of course. And let's watch over here. That way we can also watch that Game Ogre lane, and this lane here should be relatively easy. So it gives us an opportunity to shoot into that Game Ogre lane if needed. And then we're also right by, well, we do have Headstrong Assassins, but we're right in a really good killing zone for the Assassins when they start dropping as well. These Draken actually aren't even going to make it out, I don't think. I can just burn them right up. See, is the Ogre pushing through? Yeah, we actually had an Ogre push all the way through everything there. Let's go ahead and burn that one out. The Frostfire is not going to do much on a Game Ogre lane because it's just not going to last long enough. There's not enough mob density. But we should easily be able to burn these down until we can get a few more upgrades on that lane. Just keep spraying into it here. Just crazy, so few mobs on this map. You rarely see it to get down to that level. So, you know, RNG hates us all, y'all. So when it's nice to us, make sure you take it and don't let that map slide by. Yeah, there we go. We're looking good. Now I think we need to dump all our mana here into this this Ogre lane. Would be kind of the obvious choice. Let's hit both of those Reflects twice. And let's go ahead and hit both of the Flame Arcs twice as well. And I think that should get us. So let's just go ahead and let it fly and see how that works out. See if that first Ogre is able to just push right through again. First big Ogre, I should say. These little babies ain't gonna make it. Nope, they just blowing up. That guy walked right around everything. I got this a little bit too far over to the right, it seems like. Still getting petrified. How are we coming down there? We got a Yeti out there this time. I want to watch that. Let's just go ahead and spray him down. Now, nothing pushed through, obviously. Assassins are always fun, right? We got that one. We got Gregory rolling up out here. We got a little baby Ogre in front of him. A baby compared to Gregory, that is. Actually, Gregory's over on the far lane. Is he just going to get handled by that mess there? I mean, that's a pretty healthy roadblock right there, I'd say. Let's just watch it and see what happens. I think he's just going to get handled. Maybe not. Nope, the diminishing returns are caught up. So we're definitely going to have to intervene and give a little bit of an assist here. But he's getting squishy down to 25 million, so won't be too tough just to burn him out the rest of the way. Now this map is going just extremely chill here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump forward to wave 5 as to not bore you all to tears, and see if we can't get this map closed out. Alright, and here we go in wave number 5. Now I just had the ultimate derp and kind of AFK'd it out this last wave, and wasn't paying attention. I got a mini-boss down in that lower lane, and Mr. Quab has headed out, so I just added a flyer lane to the mix here. Oh, lovely, right? And, of course, it's more assassins. But, so we're going to have to manual kill those flyers. The boss lane came from right here. See, we're going to have Tuskar this time, but now we don't have Quab to worry about, so I'm almost just not even going to sweat it, because I'm going to have to hang out back here anyway, just to handle the flyers. So, the flyers, of course, are going to wait for a while to come out, so you do have a little time, but you are going to want to keep an eye on the minimap for that flyer lane if Mr. Quab heads the way of the buffalo. So, once he's gone, oh yeah, must pay attention now. Too lazy to bother going back and rebuilding the map, but this is kind of how it works if you just quit looking at the screen. I think I may have gotten enough Frostfire on those guys to take care of that. Yep, looking like it. We got rid of the assassins for the moment. We got another one coming here. These guys are just relentless. Ogre's still making the push in that lower lane there. That's the downside of using all the campaign gear. You know, even having all the correct shards, the healthier mobs are still going to push through. Alright, he finally got off me. That dude didn't want to let go. So that ended up, you know, I'm paying the price here by AFKing in the early wave, and now I've got way too much work to do here. And we see Tuskar is here. Actually, Tuskar was really low, so not that big of a deal there. Go ahead and just chillax it out with these last few assassins, and should be GG's. So yeah, paying the price for being a lazy ass and not watching what was going on. And lost poor Quab. That dude just gets wrecked all the time. Now that will do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like button. Please subscribe, and I will be back soon with much more Dungeon Defenders content in all of its various forms and flavors. Thanks again, y'all. I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.